Fences. Of course, people will now behave as you progress. When you go to the highways, Mr. Speaker, if we manage actually to dwell the roads the way we are dwelling and then put the cameras there, we don't need a policeman in the highway. You just record the offenses and you take responsibility. Your fines come to you. Your insurance will be expensive if you become a serial offender, like it does in all over the world. That is how we are going to reduce, Mr. Speaker, road carnage, and we make Kenyans become more responsible. Now, the good thing with this technology, it doesn't know this is the Speaker, this is the Minister, this is who. Everybody will just be recorded. The idea of meeting a policeman and rolling down your window and saying, oh, this is me, and they say, oh, Mheshimiwa, just go, will not be there, because everybody will be able to pay for that. Mr. Speaker, therefore, let me now go to the answers that questions that have been asked. I agree with Honorable Koech, the question of capture of this sector. Honorable Koech, the good thing is that I don't come from this sector per se. I am an outsider. So I'm not conflicted. I've never been a road contractor. I have never worked in mostly on most of the sectors. So I tell them that when I arrive, Mr. Speaker, there is a new sheriff in town if I'm approved, and that will do things the right way. Number two, you talked about local contractors, and somebody else also raised that issue down here. We'll make sure that the policy that was put in place that all contracts below 1 billion shall go to local contractors is strictly implemented, because we cannot continue growing foreign contractors and we punish our own contractors. And we will go up to the company's registry to lift the veil so that you don't become a foreigner, register a local company and say I'm a local company. Yeah, we'll make sure that its company is owned by citizens, so that we achieve the intention that only companies that will get the below 1 billion will go to citizens. Let's put it that way, so that we can be able to grow our own citizens. The roads, Honorable Caleb, you are my neighbor. I live in your county, and the point is that there is no opposition. If you know Murkomen well, I work with everybody. And the government of Kenya, promised by the president also, is that we are not going to develop this country based on whom we know and where someone comes from. If you want me to, soon after approval, to go with you to see the roads, we will go there, and then I will work on the plans. Of course, we don't want to make roadside declarations of just standing there and saying, barabara kutoka hapa up to there, we will construct. I will be coming there when we have information and plans on how we will be able to do those roads. And I invite not just you, Honorable Raso doesn't have roads inside his constituency, many roads in the northeastern part of the country are marginalized, not to mention also in many parts of the north, every part of the country actually has a place. Honorable Raso talks about I know, Honorable Caleb, I know you said you tried so hard to be part of government, but if you ask me, you were part of government for the last 5 years. So it doesn't help. Even being part of government does not help. Yeah, if the principle is marginalization, it is just marginalization. So we must make sure that we do that. Honorable Raso, I am very much aware. Anyone who is a scholar on areas of devolution must always start from sessional paper number 10 of 1965. And I know the marginalization that came in. That's why LAPSET and other projects were put in place to remove this idea of establishing other areas as low potential areas. Public participation, we will ensure that in the final implementation we do that and work with you, and I agree with you entirely. Even in a few briefs I've seen is that you find in one corner a road per kilometer is 80 million, in another place 40 million. We must have standard roads that can be counted. Honorable Shuria, yes, I agree, the road is ongoing, and we want to have the conversation with the contractor first, so that we have a plan of Lamu to Isiolo. It's my hope